Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. My name is Dr. Yabo Webzo. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is my brand, Dr. Yabo, or you can also just search Dr. Yabo Webzo and you'll find me. And I hope that you will subscribe to my channel. If you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button and subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos that will be coming up. I post between 1 to 3 videos a week, depending on how busy my week is, but every week you'll get at least one new video. So basically what I hope to achieve from my YouTube channel is that you can watch videos that will help you elevate and excel in your business life and also in your general lifestyle. So basically everything that has to do with your personal life and your professional life, which is really our life in totality. We have our personal, we have our professional. So all my videos will be aimed at that. Now, most of the videos will have just me in them, but some will be video replays from my tea time show, which holds on Sundays on Instagram Live on my page at Dr. Yabo. And I usually have amazing guests that come on with me, experts, again, in anything that has to do on personal or professional. And even if they're not experts, just people that come on that join me in discussing the topic that I talk about. So this Sunday is going to be the 9th one, I believe. So make sure that you subscribe so that you can watch that video replay on Sunday. Or you can join us live on my Instagram show at 1 or 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays. This Sunday it's going to be at 2 p.m. So make sure you follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, and also sign up to my newsletter so that you'll know when these shows are coming up. But this is my YouTube, and I'm glad that you're here with me. So if you're not subscribed, again, remember to subscribe and comment and like and share this video if you enjoy it. And please tell your friends, your neighbors, your colleagues, anyone you know that you found a really good YouTube channel that talks everything business and lifestyle. And it's very interactive, and I'm just talking with you as if we're just in our living room together and just speaking. It's going to be, all my videos are usually very laid back. Sometimes I'm taking a walk outside. At times I don't even have makeup on and I do a YouTube video. So it's just basically business lifestyle videos in a relaxed manner. So again, welcome. And today, before I start talking about what I'm coming on to talk about, I'll introduce myself because some of you obviously don't know who I am. Again, I'm Dr. Yabo Webzo. On some platforms, you may still see my former name, Okuwobi, and you may also see my maiden name. So it's like I have 3 last names all over, but I got married in April and my name changed to Webzo, but my maiden name is Ojikutu. You may also still find my last professional name, Okuwobi, on some platforms, but Dr. Yabo is my brand, so I'm still Dr. Yabo. So yes, I'm a board certified pediatrician. I'm a physician entrepreneur. I started my own practice in Atlanta in an area called Decatur in Georgia, 16 years ago. Started it from 0 and I scaled it all the way to 7 figures, and it's still thriving and still a successful practice today. I'm also a lifestyle blogger. I blog about everything business and lifestyle on my Peace Place blog, which is on my website. I'm also a speaker like I'm doing now. I love to speak now. I didn't always love to speak. I can tell you that truth. So don't look at me now and think, oh, she doesn't have a script. She's just speaking. This hasn't always been me. You can scroll all the way down to my first videos when I spoke at the United Nations. I was like dying inside. I was so scared and so self-conscious, but practice makes perfect. That was 3 years ago. So if you're out there and you're an aspiring speaker, the way you get good with it, the way you get relaxed with it is just to keep doing it. There's no magic formula. You can go to all the speaking schools, you can take all the tutorials, you can do all of that. You just have to practice. You have to keep doing it. So if you need me to coach you on speaking, go to my website and sign up for my one-on-one coaching, and I'll get you good at speaking, because I started from this timid, shy, self-conscious person to now I just most of the time I just make 1 or 2 notes on my phone on a piece of paper and I just keep going. So with practice, and if you're talking about something that you're passionate about, it comes very naturally. But if you need coaching on speaking, I'll be very happy to help you. Yes, and then I'm an author. My book, Permanent Happiness, has done really well. It has 5 stars. People love it. It's a very uplifting book, inspirational book. It's called Permanent Happiness. If you haven't read it, you need to go to Amazon and search Permanent Happiness, and you will find it there. It's a green book with ladybugs. Or just go to, everything's on my website. Just go to driyabo.com and you'll find that on there. So I'm a speaker, an author, a writer, a blogger, and I'm a life coach for women. I just said that you can hire me to help you with speaking. I'm a lifestyle and business coach for women. And my coachees are all really loving my online course. I launched my online school beginning of this month, October, and my first online course is titled How to Be Financially Free. And my coachees, I don't know if that's a word, but it kind of sounds like, you know, a derivative of mentee, but my coachees are loving the course. And we're getting ready to start the coaching sessions as well. So if you want to hire me as your private coach, go to my website and sign up. Or if you want to sign up for this really good high value package that I have, the Live Well Now package, you need to go to my website to sign up for that. That's the online course and 4 private coaching sessions with me. But why am I doing this YouTube today? So that's me in a nutshell. Yes, that's me. But to learn more about me, go to my website, driyabo.com. The reason I'm doing this video today is because I wanted us to have a conversation of what it is that makes some people succeed and what it is that stops some from just being able to, you know, achieve their goals. So if you lined up 20 women and you ask them that, what's the one wish that if God was going to grant you now without any effort, without any work, he just said, what's the one wish you want now, you can have it. 80 to 90% of those women will tell you that they want to be financially secure in one way or the other. They'll say they want to be financially secure or financially free or financially independent. They don't want to have to worry about money anymore. They want to be able to live on their terms and not hustle and grind like this, like people say, you know, that hustle and grind mentality. They just want to have time for self-care, for their spouses, for travel, for resting, for their kids, just to live life on their own terms and be financially secure. This is what most of them will tell you. However, the reality is, even though most of them have that wish, only about 2 to 5% of them will eventually be able to achieve that goal. Why is that? You know, it really boggles my mind, because in my work with women, with mentoring medical students, now that I've been coaching and mentoring women for the past 3 years, and now that I've started a formal life coaching, you know, structured a platform for women, I always wonder that what is it that makes, I've read about it over and over, people have different reasons for it, but the reason that I've put all my readings and research and everything together, and from talking to women, I believe, and what do you think it is, as we're talking, before I even say it, let me, I know you're not here with me, but let's pause for a second and you think about it. What do you think makes 20 people who have similar goals and they seem passionate and driven about it, but at the end of the day, only about 2 to 5 of those 20 women will actually be able to reach financial security? Well, while you think about it, I believe that it's the belief that they know that they can achieve those goals that makes them achieve it. So it's kind of like a vicious circle. It's like they don't believe they can achieve goals until they've actually achieved a goal. So then the question is, how do they then achieve a goal? How do they achieve that first goal that makes them feel, oh yes, I can do it? So basically, it's that feeling of self-worth, that feeling that they are a winner before they even win. So knowing that you're already a winner and before you win, and having that self-confidence is what is actually going to make you achieve your goal. But then the question is, if you've never achieved a goal, a big goal, if you've been employed, all your life and you haven't really achieved a goal of your own, then how do you achieve another goal if you need a goal to achieve a goal? So achievement of goals is what's going to give you the self-confidence and the self-worth and the self-credibility that, oh yes, I can do this, so I can keep doing it. So for me, that first goal for me was at the age of 34, starting my own practice 16 years ago, growing it, nurturing it, working hard, staying focused, paying off the debt, the loan that I used to open the business, and nurturing that business to where it's making 7 figures, ongoing and growing. That's what gave me the self-confidence to know that, oh yeah, then I can do anything. So that's when I started, of course, when my dad passed, I got the inspiration to write. Actually, after that, after I started my practice, then I helped another group manage their practices. I helped them acquire one practice. We built that practice up. We reset everything in there. That practice started to make a lot of money, and that practice grew from 1 practice to 3 practices. So I did start to do some practice management after I achieved my own, and I got paid for that. So after those 2 big wins for me, that I could nurture my own practice to 7 figures, and I could help another organization actually grow from nothing to acquiring 1 big practice and then, opening 2 more locations, it gave me the self-confidence and the self-credibility that, yes, Iyabo, you're a good business person. So that just kept me going. So then I wrote my book, I published my book, I got these opportunities at the United Nations. I started speaking, growing my confidence. I had 1 or 2 publicists in the beginning that I paid a lot of money to. Yeah. So all that, I started being present on social media. I was building my powerful brand. All this started in 2017. So my practice was in 2004. That was 16 years ago. But my writing started in 2015. Then my presence on social media started in 2017, 3 years ago. And since then, I've been building my Dr. Iyabo brand in many different ways. And in those 3 years, so many other good things have happened. So I have the passive income from my book. I've had passive income from speaking opportunities. I call it so-called passive income from my position at Flow Health, because I write and edit articles from home. I call anything that isn't hustling and grinding, anything that you actually enjoy. I love writing, I love speaking. So all these creative passions for me are passive income. So, and then now I have my online school, which is another source of passive income, and my coaching, which is passive income. So, so this is what has given me the confidence to even develop into all this speaking. I've been speaking now for like 13 minutes, and I haven't looked at any scripts, but it's just because I do it so much and I'm so passionate about it. So I've been practicing, and I've been having win after win after win. And now it's building up my confidence more and more and more. So that's the missing link. So those 20 women here are scared of doing all these things because they're not even sure that they're worthy. They're not even sure that they can make those goals happen. But the few of them who actually step out and do it and achieve that goal, then those 2 to 5% keep on achieving more and more and more and more. And the remaining 15 or 18 of them here will still be in the same position for the next 5 or 10 years. They'll still be employed in that same position and still complaining that they're hustling and grinding, still complaining they don't have enough money, still complaining this and that and that. And they'll stay there and they won't be able to move, or they'll move 2 inches, they'll fail, or they'll have an obstacle and they'll go back to life as usual. So that is what it is. What it is that you need to achieve a goal that will give you the confidence to know that you can do it, the self-credibility. But then, how do you get that push to be able to step out to achieve that goal? Because it takes a while. When I started my practice in 2004, it didn't reach 7 figures overnight. It went from zero patients to two figures, three figures, four figures, five figures, six figures. It stayed in six figures for a while until I knew what I needed to do. Actually, the way I was able to push it from six to seven figures, and I don't want to give you all my tricks for my financial freedom class, but there's a way you can push from six to seven figures. And if you sign up for my fight, it's a very easy push, a very tiny change that you make in your business that helps you go from being a six figure to a seven figure. Because once you've reached six figures, it's easy to get to seven figures, but you have to sign up for my coaching and my financial freedom course and all that, so I can give you all these tricks. So, but then the main conversation today is, what is it? Then how did those 2 to 5% remove themselves from the 20 women who are still stuck and move on to be able to achieve their goals? Like for me, then at age 34, what was it that made me feel like I was going to be successful with my practice, even though 99% of people told me I couldn't be? I'll tell you in a second. For me, that person who helped me know that I would achieve my goal was my business coach, my father. And I was lucky to have two parents that were entrepreneurs, my mom and dad. So for me, that push was my business coach. That initial confidence was my dad, who I had seen him and my mom have so many great businesses. They bought a house in London. They had multiple homes in Lagos. And I'm thinking, these people, you know, who else would I need to be my advisor? So for me, the person that helped me then know to have that self-confidence, even before I was able to achieve it, was my dad. But then not all of us are born into entrepreneurial homes. A lot of people are born to parents who also work 9-to-5 jobs. So then who's going to be their business coach? So the missing link, if you haven't been following this video all along, the missing link is that those 20 women here, they need somebody in their life to show them that it is possible. If that person is not a relative that would be able to show it to them, like I had my dad, then they need to sign up with a specific kind of coach, a specific kind of advisor, a specific kind of mentor who's going to stay with them through the process and guide them until that coach feels like, oh yes, they're on their own now. They feel like they've developed enough self-confidence and self-worth. Now they see they're getting profits, so now I can release them and let them go. And then I can say, if you run into any obstacles or any trouble, I'm here for you as a consultant. Just come back and talk to me. That is what those 20 women need. And the problem is those 20 women let's leave the 2 to 5 who've been able to do what they need to do. But those remaining 15 to 18 women, they never will be able to get money out of their pockets to pay for a business coach or somebody who's actually gone through the process of what my accent, process is like the Nigerian and British. Americans say process. So now my brain is kind of confused because I say process and then process. Okay, let me just use process. So they don't have somebody that can help them through the process of being able to get up and knowing, yes, let's say Mary, you can do it. I'm telling you, you can do it because look, I did it. That's what my dad was telling me, that yes, look, yeah, but me and your mom, we invested this money, we worked hard, we prayed, we were persistent, we know you have the factor. God has given you gifts, just do it. When I was going to get my loan, my 350K loan for my practice, my dad said, it's not too much, I know you can do it. You have to get money to make money. If not for my dad, I wouldn't have taken that loan. It was scary at the time. So those 15 to 18 women, the reason why they'll stay stuck, and if you see them now and you come back to them in the next 20 years, they'll still be hustling in their 9-to-5 job and still be complaining. The reason is because they don't get someone in their court, in their radar, with them, behind them, beside them, who knows the process to be able to achieve the goal, who has already achieved it, and can guide them through. So it's either that they just don't feel they can spend, if they don't have a relative or somebody who will do it for them for free, then they have to pay for it, and they just feel like, what am I paying for that for? It's useless. It's a waste of time. I'm just using that money to enrich that person's pocket. But what they don't remember is the person's pocket you're saying you're enriching already has money in their pocket. So if you don't pay them, somebody else will. Those 2 to 5 women going off and doing their thing now, and in the next 5 years, they'll have 1, 2, 3 million. They've paid the woman, they're on their way. So you are still there questioning yourself and thinking, who is she to ask me for all that money? She just wants to make the money. I'll check Google. I can get all that from Google. I can get it from here. Oh, there's a coach over there that just charges $50, $100. Who is she to charge what she's charging? So they just stay there and they go and get a cheaper coach who, yes, may be able to motivate them and say, do this, do that, but who actually hasn't achieved what it is that they want to achieve, who hasn't actually gone through the process, the practical process, that hasn't lived that process. My dad had lived that process, so he was able to tell me. It's like my friend Alexandra, I always use her as an example. She's a designer now, but her mom was also a designer. So what better coach does she need in her life? Her mom, I'm sure, has coached her, has advised her, and see how well she's doing now. So, so that's the missing link. The missing link that we're talking about is you need to achieve at least one goal. And you can't achieve that goal because you don't have the assurance and the credibility, self-credibility and self-worth to achieve it. So the thing that is missing, that those 15 to 18 women will stay stuck unless they decide to do it, is they have to find somebody who's achieved what they, and I'm not saying that I'm a physician entrepreneur, but all businesses are the same. You can look that up. The fundamentals of every business is the same. Even though I have a medical practice, if you have an earring business or makeup business or cake business, whatever kind of business, I can help you with it, because all the fundamentals of every business are the same. Honestly, they are the same. Medical practices are a bit specialized. That's probably the one that may be a bit difficult, but I'm glad that that's the one I've achieved, because for you to have a successful medical practice, you have to know medical coding, you have to know how all the health plans work and all the modifiers and all of those things, ICD-10, CPT, and I've mastered all that. So now that I've mastered probably the most complicated business in the world, it's easy for me to help with other businesses, because other businesses are quite fundamental. And if there's some things I don't know in your business, yes, I will tell you to hire somebody who's a bit more specialized. But for me, the fundamentals of starting your business and taking you through it, and the numbers and your expenses and all of that, your HR, all of that is all fundamental that I can help you with. But that's the missing link that those 15 to 18 women will never do. They want to go to Google or YouTube and watch videos and do everything for free. And those things will motivate them for 1 or 2 or 3 weeks. And then they'll still be scared because they haven't built the self-worth and the self-confidence and self-credibility. Meanwhile, the 2 to 5 people who are off here have either paid for coaches who are capable and who are well-trained in knowing how to teach them what to do, what to start, how to balance their personal and professional lives, and have given them the tools, and they are off going to achieve their goals. Or maybe luckily they have, a relative or parent who's been a really good, successful business person who can help them. So that's what stops most people. Most people can't achieve their goals because they don't have one goal they've achieved that can give them the self-confidence that they can achieve it. So it's kind of like, it's like you're chasing your own tail. So if you're one of those 15 to 18 women today, my advice for you is that if you don't have somebody like a parent or somebody trustworthy in your life who's going to guide you all through the process of your business, who's going to be your business coach, somebody who's achieved it, who's been successful at it, and you have the evidence that they've achieved it, then you better know that if you don't want to be in the same position in 15 or 18 or 20 years and still be hustling and grinding with your 9 to 5 and complaining you don't have enough money, then you're not enriching the pockets of coaches. Most coaches who are actually good coaches, who've had the good life experience, and they've had many years of mentoring and teaching, most of them are financially well off. So whether you think you're keeping your money away from them so you don't enrich them further, you are not hurting those coaches, you're hurting your own opportunities. So yes, there are some coaches who've just started, who are still very new in business and very new in life experiences. Yes, that may affect them. But if you go to a seasoned teacher like I am and a seasoned educator, I've been teaching for years. I've been teaching since my 30s. Whether you call it teaching or educating or coaching, it's the same. There are many medical students out there that can come to you and say they've known me since the 2000s. I've been teaching students since 2006. I have loads of cards on my table on, I've taught them business tips, I've taught them lifestyle tips. So I've been doing this for a really long time. I was born into an entrepreneurial family. I've managed my own business for 16 years. So you can imagine the wealth of information I have on business. So I'm telling you that if you sign up with me and sign up for this Live Well Now package for $1,600, it's going to bring you the achievement of your first big goal. And then from there, you have the self-credibility and the self-confidence that you can do many more things. And then you start stepping out to do them. So that's why there's only 2 to 5% of people who actually achieve their goals. I hope you got the reason. The reason is because they need the self-confidence, the self-assurance, the self-credibility that they've actually been able to step out to achieve a goal. I'm not talking about being employed. I'm talking about entrepreneurship and a serious business goal. And it doesn't have to be anything major. People who bake cakes and make pies and make earrings make millions. People who start makeup industries make millions. So it's just knowing what problem there is in the world and how you want to contribute your own uniqueness to make it better. There can already be thousands of makeup industries, but then if you decide that you want to do yours and you bring your touch to it, your uniqueness to it, you bring your personality and your voice to it, then it's different from what everybody else already has. So you can make money from any problem in the world that you're solving, as long as you bring your authenticity and your personality and your uniqueness into it, and you build a powerful personal brand for yourself. But you can't have the confidence to do all that until you've achieved the first goal. And how do you achieve that first goal? By bringing somebody into your corner who knows about business very well, who's achieved one or many business goals themselves. They can show you the evidence for that. So it's not just that you're just going to a good motivator or somebody who just knows how to teach. No. If you're somebody who needs to be able to get that first otherwise you're going to stay stuck. So it's either you make a decision that you want to stay where you are and complain about money for the rest of your life, or you're lucky to have a relative who's already been in that a space, and they can help you and push you and show you that, look, we've done it, so you can do it. Otherwise, you have to look for a business and lifestyle coach, somebody like me, who's gone through all these processes and can help you and can show you that it's possible. There's going to be obstacles. You're going to do this, you're going to do that. And I'll be there guiding you along the way until we both decide, okay, yeah, you're starting to do well, your profits are going up, you're doing well. Okay, then there you go. So when I started my business, yes, my dad was my business coach. He pushed me to do these things. He told me about how you need money to make money. And then I had to get money out of the loan that I got. I had to use part of that money to pay for experts, medical management companies. I used Gatesmore and MMA, who helped me with some specialized parts of my practice. I had to also hire a coding specialist. I remember her at that time, she was a nurse who was also a certified coder who came to the office, and I paid her. And she came to teach us about 3 or 4 sessions, and she taught me coding inside and out. I bought coding books, I read them. So I surrounded myself with experts that I had to pay. Gatesmore is not cheap. Those of you who know Gatesmore, it's a medical management company. They're experts on their charge anywhere between $200 to $500 per hour. And I hired them for many hours to help me with everything I needed to build my practice. And that was my practice part of it. I paid for all that. And then I paid for ongoing coding conferences, because you guys know CPT's codes change, ICD-9, ICD-10. In all those first several years of my practice, I was going to at least 2 to 3 coding conferences every year that I paid for. And I'd have to pay for the flights and the hotel if they were not happening in Atlanta. So I invested a lot of money into my own well-being. But if you are not willing to spend money to elevate yourself, then you only have 2 choices. You stay where you are and not complain about not having money or not, being financially free to do what you want to do, or you use money to make more money. You get experts, people who actually know what they're doing. There's many coaches out there now. Please don't message me and say that Dr. Iyabo is criticizing this and that. That's not what I'm saying. I didn't say all coaches are bad, because you guys take things out of context. I'm just telling you that you hire a coach who has the credibility to show you that they're a business or entrepreneurial coach who has been able to manage a successful business and scaled it upwards. Scaled it up. That's what you need to get, and you need to ask them to show you the evidence for that. Because otherwise, if you just hire a coach just to motivate you, and they can't really run you through the processes of starting a business and the obstacles you're going to face and all that, then what's motivation going to do? Motivation is very good, but if you can't get somebody who actually knows about business and can guide you through, then you're wasting your money. It's penny wise, pound foolish, like we say. You can, so at the end of the day, you need to get somebody who will really be able to guide you. So that's the missing link. And then when I started my book and my speaking business, then I spent money on hiring publicists also. The first publicist I had, she was the one who helped me master my speaking, because we were doing videos every day. Oh yeah, then we were here and there. We're doing 5-minute videos, 15. Those of you who've been following me on social media for a long time, you know what I'm talking about. I used to do that. Some of those videos are still on my YouTube. So scroll to the very beginning of my YouTube. You'll see all my videos. We'll do some inside, some outside. I would do some for just 1 minute, 5 minutes. I was doing all that to practice, and I paid thousands for that publicist. So there you go, guys. Those 2 to 5 of those 20 women who started here, who invested in themselves and decided to raise the money. Sometimes even if you don't have, I didn't have the money on me. I'm not telling you, again, don't say Dr. Iyabo said I should get a $350K loan. Please, that's not what I'm saying. I needed that for my medical practice, because that's how much I needed after doing the math and doing my business plan. For some businesses, you only need 20K for some, but you have to remember that you have to raise the funds somehow to get from there to there and to keep going. And the only way you're going to keep going is if you've achieved one goal. Then that gives you the self-credibility. So yes, my throat is drying up. I've been talking for over 30 minutes. So that's all I wanted to share with you here. I hope you learned something from this video. Follow me, subscribe, please comment. I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you thought about this video. Please comment below, like, share it with somebody who is stuck, and let them know that this is what they need to do to stay unstuck. And I have all the resources for you. My website, www.driyabo.com, has all the resources, my private coaching, my Live Well Now package, my book, my speaking, my blog, all the resources are on there for you. And make sure you follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, And make sure you join us live on Sundays for my Tea Time show. So women, my goal is to increase that 2 to 5% or 10% of women who can achieve their goals to 50%. And I hope that you will take the step to hire me as your business and lifestyle coach so that I can help you. Okay, that's all for today. Let me go and drink my water because my throat is dry. I will see you soon. Keep believing, keep trusting, keep praying, and keep doing what you need to do to achieve your goals. Don't give up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.